Do. Okay, I think we're live. I think so. Fingers are crossed. You never know. It's possible. And again, YouTube likes to lie to me. Looks like it's going. Hey guys, Rivet here. And welcome to yet another daily live stream. It's been kind of crazy the last couple of days, me live streaming all the freaking time. But yeah, we are back with Cube World again. Not necessarily a clickbaity title, but you guys will figure out here in a hot second once I get it going. There be dragons in Q World, as we say. I'll show you guys here in a hot minute. Let me just get rid of these guys. As you guys know, I have the lovely duck pet. Let's go and show our duck pet, Bark Beetle. This was made by our friend Dream. There is a link in the description down below. Hey, Floppy! Floppy the fish. So yeah, Dream made a bunch of mods for us. They're just a whole bunch of different variants on the Bark Beetle. So this is the Rivet head one. There is also one for armor that has a beard on him. It's freaking adorable. I'm not too sure if Armor has put up the video for it yet or not. I don't know. But Dream gave me a sneak peek the other day and said, oh, by the way, I've got a couple new things. Now, there is a bunch of mods in there that I cannot divulge, but these are the ones that he said that I can. And that's why I say that there be dragons, because he has added a dragon to the game. Now what I need to do is to find a tall area. Oh, good lord, just a second here. Just a second. Texting with my ex, so. And it's all computer stuff. It's always fun. It's always fun trying to organize the stream and do tech support at the same time. This looks like a high enough place for us to get going from. I am getting some high encoding errors, so if it's kind of going wonky, I apologize. Oh, look, there's some more of our Bark Beetle ducky guys. I love these dudes. Let's just wreck them all. That's right. Bunch of Bark Beetles. Or bark ducks? Dear God. And there only one can survive. There can be only one duck. My duck. So yeah, you guys may recall I have the duck boat. There's the duck glider. And, oh, God. Stop with the trying to shoot at me, crap. You done? Okay. Are you kidding? It didn't take? It didn't take! Okay. Dear God. I might be running the wrong instance of Cube World again. Give me a hot second here. Just get this going back again. I do apologize for this. This is all part of the, oh, happy joy of my life. We'll try this one. See if this will bring it back up. Again, I am so sorry for all this. This is the fun of working with these. Yeah. This is the wrong one, the wrong instance. Okay. Well, I will just yak with you guys as I get it all sorted out. I installed the mods into the wrong instance for myself, which is par for the course for me, because I'm an idiot. I can be anyway. There's my asset browser. And all I'm doing is going in and editing out some of the components and adding in new skins. That's all I'm doing. So while I do this, you guys can yak-a-doodle with me. Let's get in. Okay, there's this. Streams mods. Okay, there's the glider. And the thing that's funny is I actually had it all situated, and I just don't know where the heck I put it. But we'll get it. There's only 5 files I have to upload, so you guys just deal with the black screen for a hot minute. I probably should have a you know, a lovely background screen, but I don't necessarily go off of my stream very often, so the games usually don't crash for me. So I am apologizing here for this. Okay, we got this. We're done. I think I got them all done now. Let's try it again. Now, let's see if we got it now. See if we're back with it. I think we're in. And I'm again apologizing because my ex is asking me for more tech support. This has just been one of those days. I just can't get my head around everything. Okay, there we go. So now we are back here. We are on top. Dear God. Okay, can I do this thing? Can we do it? Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Ha ha! We got a dragon. Isn't he cute? Oh, God. Now, it's just a hang glider. That's what he is. So we got a hang glider, but he's so large that he actually, it's like we morph into it. And again, when you are behind him, he's freaking massive. Hey, Savage Knight. So yeah, we got dragon. Now, this is not the only variant of dragon in the game either. Dream was so kind as to actually give us one that we can find in the wild. Dear God. Woo! Okay, so what we need to do today is we need to find ourselves a dragon. Now, that doesn't seem like a bad deal, does it? I think it's a good deal. And again, I am so sorry for all of the technical aspects and crap. You know, I try to get things organized in advance, and I fail. It's been busy around here. Like as I've mentioned, dealing with technical support for my ex-wife, as well as family issues and all kinds of stuff. And plus my addiction now to Conan Exiles. Oh, man. But when have I ever turned down an opportunity to fight inside one of these places? I don't recall ever saying that I didn't want to fight, so let's wreck it. What are... Ooh, this is going to be not pleasant. Yeah, we're not... Well, maybe. We'll see. Wow. Dear God. Get over here. Dream, you need your help. Got wrecked hard. Hello, Christian Ramirez. Oh, man. Well, I know that school's been playing. I'm glad that... I know it's been a long time. Oh, dear God, Lizardman. Stop. Stop, would you? Are you... Okay, bunnies are okay. We need to find a town. That's what we need to do. We'll turn on our light. Let me just send a quick message to my ex, letting her that I'm streaming. There we go. I just let her know that I'm streaming, and I'll let her know in about an hour. So, you guys, we've got an hour today, which is good. I am not picking up radishes. No way. Let's see where the nearest town is. Because the creator we're looking for usually hangs out around a town, and if not, we'll find it. Well, hello from Classic and Mutant Gaming. So glad to have you back for the second stream of the day. Now, this is the thing, too. I mean, I've been doing 2 streams a day now for the last couple of days, and I can tell you it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. What I did Conan Exiles yesterday twice. I had another game planned for this morning, but that kind of got borked, so I had to scrap it. It was Minecraft. One of my friends... Hey, hello, Zakusi! One of my friends, Render, just created a brand new CTM map for Minecraft. And he's an excellent map maker. But my instance of Minecraft is just done. Like, I go to log into it, and it just gives me Java errors after Java errors. And where yesterday it was working fine. Today, nothing. That's why I hate that stupid game. It's just nothing but problems. Every time I try to do it, it gives me a nightmare. But, Conan Exiles, though, today was actually... Dang it, I'm going to make some freaking potions here. Let's just make some, so I can stop doing that crap. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the stream from earlier today... I was able to capture a human, so I have a thrall, or I had a thrall. Hello, Ducky Plays Games. My pet is meh. My pet is a duck. Oh, it's me. Meh. Gotcha. Yeah, I got a duck pet. For now, but I also If you guys haven't seen, I got a dragon. That's right. Not just any old dragon. I become the dragon. I am Dragonborn. Look at this. Woo! Look at me. I'm a dragon. Look at me. I'm back again. I'm having a blast with this. You guys haven't known. And all this stuff is thanks to a mod from my friend Dream. So if you guys look in the description down below, there is a link to Dream's channel where he actually offers how to get the mods and how to install them and all that. Round 1 is out. Round 2 is not yet. Oh my god. There's the dragons. I need a candied apple. Do I have it? Dang, 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 dang. Okay. Let's go to the start menu. This is where it's going to be fun. See, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, I know that Rivet should have one. So I'm going to make a brand new world. And I'm just going to call it Trade. It's just going to be 12. No, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to call it Trade. Just going to show you how I do some of this stuff behind the scenes. That's one of the reasons that I enjoy doing this stuff is because you know one thing that that Wally has done is to make an exceptionally good game for doing this kind of stuff. So now, as you can see, I just dropped the candied apple there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, go to my start menu. It's a little bit of a hassle, but I mean, instead of like cheating in everything, this is what I get to do. So I get to go to my trade world now. And I should spawn in at the exact same spot. And boom, see? I've got my thing there. So now just go back out again. Go back to our start menu. So yeah, this is what happens when you the editing process in Cube World happens. You know, when I say, "Oh, I'll be right back." This is what I do. How did it turn frickin' nighttime? Did I go to the wrong world again? Nope, they're right there. Maybe it's just because I had the map. Let's put that in. Let's turn on our light. Let's get ourselves a dragon. I know they say horses, but they're dragons. Let there be dragons. We're going to have to kill one of them. But we're going to have a dragon pet. Which one? We'll kill all the other ones. So you guys can see what our dragon pet is. So what this is just a mod. It covers up all the aspects of the horse. So this is a new little dragon. So you can ride him. His little wings move, and he's got the little wiggle and waggle, and his tail. There's 4 components to this mod, but we got dragons, guys. Can you believe it? There's dragons, and I love the fact that Dream has been adding these things into the game for us. He has given me a new resurgence into enjoying the game, and I love the fact that he's just enjoying it. You know, he's having a blast showing off some of his stuff with me, and I'm more than happy to show it off as well. You know, I'm one of those people that likes to express thanks for talent, you know? And when a person is exceptionally talented and does stuff that I think is, like, out of the norm, by all means, you know, and if it's, you know, something like this is something I couldn't do. So I absolutely respect that. So, you know, if it helps Dream out by me showcasing it, great, because all I know is that I enjoy the hell out of having dragons in the game now. And to be able to smack myself into the ground all the time because I'm going to be constantly, you know, being an idiot and looking at myself because it's kind of hard to see from behind. Ducky, which one do you have on, which mods do you have for Cube World? I tried, there was a Tyrannosaurus or Velociraptor one that was kind of cool. I think it, I can't remember which one it replaced. I think it was one of the runners. I can't recall for sure. Get me my dragon. There he is. We'll ride him. What is he, level 8? Oh, what's the name of the dragon from Neverending Story? Falcor. Falcor! My dragon. You have the fin mod. Oh, God. So that's kind of cool. I've not seen the Fin mod. I gotta get back into the swing of things with the modding community for Cube World. Especially now that Dreams kind of got me psyched about it. I mean, why not? It can be interesting and fun. So yeah, I was also talking earlier about my adventures on Conan today. So like I said, if you guys haven't seen it, what ended up happening was I built the starter part of our house, then went out, got a thrall, and then went out on an adventure, kind of looking for a new area to build. And I got to the city, which if you guys were around for any of the early ones, that city is kind of like a place that I wanted to get to right from the start. And I instantly regretted it because holy crap, insanity ensued. Like my character is I think level 46 or 47, and I was not even ready for what was over there. And I might have been if it wasn't for the fact that I can't get iron to save my life in that game. Like, it's just impossible. I've yet to see coal. They say it's there, but I haven't seen it. I'm thinking that it's a buggy game. It needs a little bit of work. Still enjoying the hell out of it, though. And I've definitely been enjoying live streaming it. Again, it's one of those easy kind of games where you could just kind of get in, do light role-playing with it, and just enjoy yourself, which is definitely something I needed for sure. I've needed that kind of game. And it's not going to detract from anything else on my channel. I mean, I've still got Astroneer, still got Cube World. Still going to do my Saturday streams, so, you know, it's just an extra game that I'm going to play. I'm going to probably get tired of the grind on it here in a little while. Because I'm not too sure how much else I can actually do with the limited resources the way it is. But, yeah. You got to go. Thanks for coming in, Ducky. Always fun having you guys here. Okay, we got something ahead of us. And I forgot to ask Dream last night when he sent me the mods. Or was it last night or the night before? Ugh, yawning again. I think that I slept in today, but I didn't. It's been a good day. I've had a lot of fun. I got up early and then immediately went right back to bed. Ooh, a catacombs. Where? She right here. Like, I got up early, like around 6:37, and then immediately was tired, went back to bed for another couple of hours. It was great. But I found that Voltron was on Netflix, so I started to watch that and ended up falling asleep. So, I don't know. The show looked great, but it just... There are sometimes there's like... Some movies or shows that just make me go to sleep. Like, I've never been able to watch in entirety of the Butterfly Effect. Is it Butterfly Effect? Or no? Trying to think. I might be having the wrong movie. I think, no, it is Butterfly Effect. Yeah. I'll get, like, to a certain point in it, and I'll always fall asleep. So I don't know if this is just one of those cases, or if I was just actually tired. But I tell you, I slept like a baby this morning. It was great. So, I mean, I've got up, I did a whole bunch of stuff, been running errands and all kinds of crap, but just, still tired. So I'm probably going to have to go back to bed soon. Listen, you stupid skeleton, and you, Rangers. Okay, you can go away. Let's take a potion. You guys can just deal with this. That's right. You get slammed into the wall. That's the other thing I wish Wally would introduce here is the effects that, like, if you do slam somebody into the wall, that they actually get extra damage from hitting it. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? You know, real physics effects. If I can take damage from falling, so should they. Now, is this where that's not where I started. Okay. There you go. I love having Falcor. He's amazing. I don't think he does a ton of damage, but it's kind of cute to have running around. We got dragons. And again, I'm not expecting miracles on these streams. Oh crap! Like I said, I already understand that this is going to be a busy day for a lot of people, between school and work and all that stuff. So I mean, I don't expect these streams to be exceptionally busy. I do them out of the love of doing them. To be honest, I mean, I love streaming and I love doing the games, but I also just it's nice sometimes to do these streams in the middle of the day. And then find out that in other parts of the world that it's not necessarily the middle of the day, that it's later on, and that, you know, it's like dinner time or it's nighttime for some people, and they're actually watching it. So that's kind of cool for me because I don't know if a lot of Americans understand about the fact that, you know, this is a round world that we live on. You know, and we tend to focus so much on just our local communities, you know, that, and again, a lot of our views come from the U.S., which I don't know what that says about the United States and YouTube. Like, I know that people watch it all around the world, but like the majority of my views come from, obviously, from the United States. And I'm assuming that's because I'm an English-speaking person, but like, I don't know. Like, do we just like have an an exorbitantly large index of people from the United States that just like to watch it? Has it become more of a cultural thing here than it is in other parts of the world? I don't know. Curious to find out, though. It's interesting. I like to think like that kind of stuff. I try to think outside the box. It does me well most days. Some days it does me poorly. Yeah, that's right. You can die. Okay, let's get our let's get Falcor in here. Come on, Falcor. I need your help, buddy. Oh God. I did it again. I did the stupid thing. I went in running. Forgot to check the sides. Never make a good cop. Never clear my sides. That's good. I never plan on owning a gun anyway, so. Not if I can help it. Never liked firearms. I never liked anything like that. If it was my choice, I'd have swords. I've always thought that'd be more like a, oh dear God, more honorable type of thing. I've always thought that's, you know, like knights and like people that fence and stuff. That's more of like a, not necessarily like a more like gentlemanly form of fighting, but you definitely know that you're like, if you win, you have to have talent for sure. You know, anyone can pull a trigger on a gun. It's just my thought. Okay, let's get back in here. Well, we're getting closer. And closer and closer. Oh God. Yep. Bad things. Really bad things. Let's do this here. Okay, let's everybody come up. Whew. Oh God. Dear Lord. Wow. I got wrecked solid and hard there. That was excellent. Way to go, Falcor. We did great. We need to find this boss. And why are we so frickin' far away from this place every time? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. We'll just fly in. Flying is fun. I like to fly every now and again. I went to the wrong side of this place again. Dang it. Right next to the entrance. Went right past it. Let's get him in. Falcor, where is you? There you are. Let's ride, buddy. Let's get down. We can do this. And I blew up stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of games that I'm going to try to get onto my my playlist here shortly. I've got enough of the random games to do little series and stuff. I'm enjoying Torchlight. That's been a lot of fun with the guys. We're supposed to maybe record that tonight, but maybe not. Kit said he might have something he has to do, which is all right. We recorded 3 weeks worth the other day, so over the last 2 weeks. So we're only in our second week now. So, oh dear God, I forgot to check again. Dang it! Should have thought that there was not enough mages in that debacle. Wow, you missed me. You missed, fools. That's right. I called you a fool. Okay, and I'll get this down. Come on, Falcor. Those guys right there. I saw them. I did. Boom. What was that blowing up? Was that he nailed a vase behind me? Oh dear God. That's right. Knock you guys back into yesterday. Come on. There we are. Good XP out of this place, though. We already gained up 1 level so far. The other day was a lot. Couldn't believe how many levels we gained. Yeah, kill those guys in the back. Of course, you guys want to get into the fray. Why wouldn't you? Get him, Falcor. Sick him. What do we get? Soft ice. Anybody else left around here? Anybody over here? Ha-ha! Thought you could hide. Jerks. Nice one, Falcor. Gave him the old 1-2 punch. Let's check out this side first. Yep, got a pink cue. So let's go clear out this room. And then we can finish the dungeon. Or maybe... Ah! Okay, we got it, We're good. There's nobody else here, we're good. Whew, Falcor. That knocked you for a loop, didn't it? I know, buddy. You hit yourself. You hit your head on the table. Well, no time like the present. Get him, Falcor. Oh, God. Rogue. Rogue. Oh, God. It's going to be a challenge. I guess not so bad. Why did that seem weird? Because I thought he had a lot more... I thought he had a lot more health when he came running by. There we go. Got some decent little loot. I don't remember if I didn't clean anything out since the last time. Look at this. The amount of junk again. Hello, RB6 Dank Engine. How's it going? I'll just call you Dank. Did we get anything good? Is this 71? So this is potentially better stuff than we've got. But again, is it gonna? Yeah, boots are good. We got that. Ranger. 26 is not going to be better. What do we got here? More Ranger. Not better. Not better. What is this? Ranger. That's the Warrior one. I already had that. Warrior. This is the thing. You always get more junk for the other things. Then we should be running out of this stuff. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Back out. I think we did pretty good. 2 deaths? Not bad. There we go. I don't know how I missed those. Bye, Lane! Howdy, howdy! Welcome back. Love having you guys here. It's like, I'm always happy even if there's just one person watching. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I've had it... The most I've ever had was the first day that YouTube... Oh, dear Lord. Why do I do the things I do? The first time that they actually started YouTube gaming, that it went, like, officially live, I had a couple hundred people in here on one of my videos. And that was... But other than that, I mean, I've had, like, 20. It's like the normal. So, which is fine with me. Where are we going to go? I guess we're going to go that way. We're going to go to town first, though. Hell with it. It's close enough. It's late. It's dark enough at night. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's just fly. Oh, by Lane, if you didn't notice, I got a dragon. Ah, crap. You watched... Okay, by Lane said you just watched a Rubik's Cube match, 2015, Japan versus China. You know what? I understand the love of Rubik's Cube. I mean, I was around when it came out. I was never able to actually figure out how to solve it, but I did not the cube, but the pyramid. That one clicked in my brain. But yeah, my son actually loves the Rubik's Cube, so I absolutely understand watching it. And that'd be cool. I mean, those guys are quick, and especially sometimes they'll like just look at it, and they'll put a blindfold on and solve it. That's insanity. That's absolutely insanity. And Dank, you're asking, when will I be able to purchase Cube World? I don't know. I get asked that question all the time. From my understanding, it's once the update comes out. He said he'd be putting it back on sale. But I still haven't heard of when that's going to happen, when the update's going to come out, or when the game's going to go back on sale. So I wish I had a definitive answer, but I never do. And I always hate having to answer that question by being vague because it sucks. And it sucks that you guys can't get the game. You want my honest-to-God opinion? Got my dragon. Love my dragon. Thank you, Dream, for my dragon. He is so cool. I'm going to ask him if he can give me a yellow and green one. Solved 100 cubes and every one of them in different shape. In 30 minutes? That's pretty slick, man. That is pretty slick. I love that kind of stuff. You know, it's not something I can do, so I'm always impressed by people that can do something that's not necessarily just intelligence, but it also shows, you know, dexterity stuff. Like, I don't really get into regular sports. They don't do anything for me. Like, I don't care for football, basketball, baseball, hockey. Hockey would be the one that I get a little bit. Rhino! How do I get a pet dragon? It's modded in. There is a description in the, there is a link in the description down below this video to Dream's channel. He is the one that made the mod, so he doesn't have the dragon available as of yet, but he's finishing it off and working on it. So he gave me beta access to it. So one of the perks of knowing somebody that's really super smart and can do stuff. I love it. I love it. And I asked him permission to show it on stream, and he gave me permission to show the dragon and the dragon glider. There's other stuff that he's got that I would love to show you guys, but he asked me not to. And so, out of respect, that's what you got to do, man. If somebody gives you something and they ask you, you know, to do something, you know, as long as it doesn't go against your moral code, it's all good. And this doesn't go against my moral code. What would go against my moral code would be to show off something that he asked me not to. So, and I love it. I love my little dragon. And it's just a skin mod for a horse for this part, and the other one that I pull out, that's the glider. So I think it's pretty slick. I'm looking for the inn is what I'm looking for, you dingbat. But we can also go to this person. We'll just sell everything. And we'll hit the inn. Hey, Rhino, no problem. Yeah, Tetris, I don't get by lane. I was good at it to a certain point until it starts getting a certain, like, speed. And then I'm just like, what? What? Like, I can't do it. That's the one I'm keeping, right? I think that was the one. Why am I'm just going to sell this one screen. Like, I don't care. Like, to be honest, like, I'll get new stuff. I'm keeping that, though. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I was like, why didn't I see? Whoa. See, there we go. I didn't know I had that. Oh, God. Give me that back. That is pretty, though. I'll get rid of it. I'm going all for functionality. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Whew. That should be it. Now if I get... Oh, I want to buy more bottles while I'm here. Just so I have them. Stop talking to me. Because I know I had filled them all up before. Dear God, how many can I buy? There we go. Aw, Falcor, are you stuck outside? Good. No horses inside. But we'll ride you over here. We'll go to the end. We're going to set it to daylight. Go on another quest. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing a lot of streaming of Cube World as of late. I usually would do just, like, you know, episodes and stuff. And they're fun. But, you know, I've been having problems getting the server with Armor back up and running. So I'm just going to stream until I get everything done. Because Season 6, like, I've agreed with Armor to do it the way it is. So for me, streaming is just as fine. As long as I have the ability to. I'm not going to go back to the catacombs. There we go. And more city to whatever place that is. Let's go. I mean, I like to live stream these episodes. The only problem is that it runs at 720 versus the 1080. You know, it doesn't look as pretty. And then sometimes you get the fracturization of stuff because either my internet hiccups or YouTube hiccups. But overall, I enjoy doing it this way. Rhino's asking, Rivet, what is your highest level character in Cube World? Naturally would be about 160 to 170. I think that would be Rivet or Ribbit. One of the two. I also have a modified character that is level 1,015,000. But I modified his character level for part of a storyline for Season 3. So... But yeah, the Snaggle we made just for streaming, and he's leveling up pretty good. Bylane's asking, what do I think about games like Dark Soul? I think that games like Dark Soul are perfect for people that are masochists and like to get frustrated and throw their controllers against the wall. I'm not one of those people, so I won't play those games. But I mean, there's a lot, but people are really good at it. And again, if you are good at something, I can respect it. But you know, it's not my cup of tea. But that's fine. Not everybody has to play the same games or do the same things. That would be a freaking boring world to live in. I like the fact that, you know, I like Cube World. I like, you know, my little silly games. I think the most violent game so far is Conan, but it's more along the lines of the adventure and the building and that's intriguing me, because I like building games. Like I loved Minecraft when I was first playing it. Just I'm tired of it now. Now that's just, again, just me. Just my thing. But yeah, I mean, if you're into Dark Souls, have at it. Enjoy yourself. Just, you know, don't get upset if people ask me to play it and I don't. That's it. I'm not a grumpy person. I wouldn't expect people to love everything I play. Yeah, Rhino, that's amazing if you've got a legit one for 200 and something. The issue with me is, like, I play... each time I play a character, it's usually to either 100 episodes or level 100. And then I bring them back on every now and again as secondary characters. So, I mean, I've got 6 characters that I've got, or 5 characters now that are over 100. So, it's a thing. So I'm assuming I've got... I would probably say I would have the equivalent of like a level 400 character or 500 character. Hey, Tay! Is it really after 3? Oh, it is. Dear Lord. I didn't even know what time it was, Tay, to be honest. It's been a crazy day for me. I did a live stream earlier, and then took a bit of a break, had some technical difficulties, and was doing some tech support. And then time got away from me, and I didn't realize it was after 2, so I'm here. Smirks is a ridiculous. Look at this. Bylane's asking if there's any game coming out in 2K in 2017 that I'm looking forward to, console or PC. Nothing that I'm super excited about right now, because like there's nothing that's personally on my radar. Like the one like currently was Conan, because I mean I've been following that one for a little while, and I was excited for that one. Elder Scrolls Online's new one, the Morrowind expansion, which looks like it's not necessarily an expansion, but it's a brand new world. That looks like it could be fun. And of course, I mean, you guys know I like Elder Scrolls, and you know I like their universe. So I would like to play an online version of Morrowind. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I'm probably going to be getting it. But I looked today, and like the digital deluxe copy is like $70 or something. I'm like, ugh. So I'm going to see what they offer for people that already own Elder Scrolls. Again, I was just following a link to the basic information on it, so I don't know. They just announced it yesterday. It looks gorgeous, but again, I love Elder Scrolls. I own it on my Xbox as well as on my PC. And so yeah, that's one. There was one that was announced during E3 that was a zombie game for the PlayStation that looked really interesting. Like just like massive hordes of zombies. But I don't have a PlayStation anymore, so I don't have a need to play it. I love my best friend. And my best friend is my son. So, of course I love him. Well, I missed that. Why is... Okay. Let's go down here. This is another one of those stupid places where they tell me the boss is somewhere and he's not. He's nowhere. There is no boss. I'm not staying here. You can't make me. Rhino, dang, I only have one character over 100. My other classes are level 50 and lower. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you got to put a lot of time into this game to level up a lot. The first 15 to 20 levels is the most difficult. After that, it gets a lot easier. My biggest suggestion is to do the the ones with the swords above them, because those are always worth like exponentially a lot more than the other ones. So yeah, if you want to power level up, just do those. And that's normally what I would do during my episodes, is just run back and forth to those things when I was in my early days. Dang you, all to hell. And plus, those battles tend to be a lot more fun. And I don't know. Hello, Matsukuri? Matt? Call you Matt. Makes it easier. We are... Okay, we're going to go there. That's where we're headed. So shall we take our dragon? Yeah. Yeah, the Fox Dev servers. I try not to go on the Fox Dev ones. I tried a couple times. But it's I find too many hacks on it. So I mean, it's just not entertaining. You know, when you get that guy that just kind of every time you spawn in you get killed, it just drives me anything. Do I know any leaked information about Cube World? No. There's I don't know any. Oh dear God, stupid bugs everywhere. I hate them. I hate bugs. I'm just sick of bugs. I've had a battle with freaking ants and cockroaches in my apartment for the last month. Finally getting ahead of it, and every now and again when I play, I'll find a stupid ant crawling on my hand, and they're tiny. So you look down, you don't see anything, and you feel it crawling on the hair in your hand, and it just drives you mental. Just right out of your little freaking mind, which doesn't take me a lot, because my, you know, I get frustrated sometimes. I can name you Matt. Matt, perfect. I'll try everybody's name the first time, and if I feel like I'm going to massacre it every time, I'll just try to find something in it. Or if it's something rude, then I'll try to find something not so rude. Hey, Jack. Yeah, I remember you from last night. Thank you very much for helping me with my my stream of Conan Exiles. I had another one today, and I got to the city, and I got wrecked. But the building's coming along nicely, and I figured out finally what the Ankh does. So I'm having a blast. I have played, I would say, at least 10 or 12 hours of... Man, I love when they put these procedurally generated castles on top of a procedurally generated hill. Gorgeous. Yeah, Jack, you said that you found me yesterday and you loved my content and you subbed. If I remember our conversations properly. Yeah, I get you, Rhino, about, you know, taking a break from it every now and again. He was saying it does take ages to level up in Cube World. I played it ever since it came out, but stopped playing it for 2 years. Like a year ago, I started playing it again. I get that. You know, I play it almost, not necessarily daily, but close enough that, yeah, I can get being tired of it. But again, I mean, it's little things like a dragon mount that keep me going for a little while. Or the fact that, you know, I can goof off with armor and we can play multiplayer Cube World. And that's always fun. And it's not because of what we're doing, but it's because I enjoy hanging out with armor and spending the time with them, you know, having our conversations. It's that I always find fun and entertaining. But again, that's one of my favorite aspects of the game anyway. And a lot of the games that I play with my friends, I enjoy the fact that, you know, the single player versus multiplayer is different. And I like that it's not just all guns and shooting them up. It's like, you know, you can play CS:GO to your blue in the face, but you know, I would rather do this kind of stuff with my friends. That's just me. Or 7 Days to Die. That's a lot of fun. You wrecked my frickin' dragon. When he becomes big and beastly and mad, he's gonna wreck you all. Oh yeah? Hello, humans. Okay, let's do some... Dear God. Oh, I forgot to absorb spell. Oh God. Wow. Just insane the amount of frickin' mages there. Again, you gotta take them out one at a time if you can. I'm gonna die. Nope. Got it. Ah! Get away from me, Collie. There you go. Oh, so annoying. I hate when they gang up on you like that. It's almost... Especially when they knock you over, and it's so hard to get back up. Like, there's some days you just wonder if you're just doomed. I felt like it. Surprised I was actually able to make it out. Because these guys are on par with me, so... Why is it stopping? That's the second time in this dungeon that I've gone to aim at people, and it stopped before them. You're like, I should be able to go as far as I want in here. Okay. Oh, you're dead, buddy. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, Matt, I get you. I can understand. Savage, why... Okay, just a second. Savage, why do you want me to call it Natsu? I mean, I went for Falkor because that's one of my favorite dragons from the Neverending Story. But what does Natsu have to do? And if it's cool, I will change Falkor's name. It doesn't have to be a permanent thing. And then Matt saying, I'm mad because I can't have the game legit. And I know the game is not buyable for a good reason. Yeah, I mean, it's not buyable for a good reason, but it's still no excuse. You overcome them, you know, the reasonings, and you find a new way. There's plenty of people that sell the game online, that sell their games online. You know, there's many ways to go. Early access Steam is one option, you know. That's my personal thought. You know, I love Wally's game. I love what he's doing with it. But again, I think that there's a lot of room for improvement on some of the things that he's done. Again, personal opinions. That's all it is. Anime Lover. Yes, you're saying, I'm new here and that dragon is from a mod. Yes. Yes, that is a modded dragon. My friend Dream made him for us. There's a link in the description down below if you are interested in checking out some of the other mods that he has. This one is not currently available as of yet. Okay, so Savage says just keep it. I'm going to see... where is it? Natsu. I'm going to take a picture of that so I can remember. Because I can't write anything down because my pen is not handy. I'm going to take a picture of my screen. There. Now it's on my phone. Rhino saying, I enjoy when I play with my friends in Cube World and also making videos of Cube World with my friends. Ooh, what happened there? That was weird. The game just kind of hiccuped on me. Sorry. Find and enjoy, especially when you think that you can take bosses, but you mess up. Dude, that's one of the things I really enjoyed about the pre-update guys when we were doing, is like, it was 4 of us, and there were sometimes these boss battles that we thought, no problem. And it would just wreck us. Hey, hello, Peter Gaming 1. Polish guy here. Congratulations. We need all kinds of people here. From all over the place, all over the world. I'm a Canadian-ish guy here, so there you go. Oh, Anime, you're just like, you're wondering if the update came out? Yeah, I can get it. But again, I mean, I'm guilty of it, you know? I like the hype. You know, I'm hyped for this mod. I'm hyped for the update potentially coming out, of course. You know, so yeah, I'll put a little bit of a teaser clickbaity title, but it's not like I'm lying. There are dragons in Cube World now. You can just have to mod him in. So, you know, whatever. I got a dragon. He's cute as hell. I love my dragon. Okay, let's get this. We haven't gone very far in this place. We're getting wrecked pretty handily here. Probably gonna level up again. Oh god, I forgot you guys were here. Die, you piece of crap. Okay, I'm glad I got the absorb. No. You're not allowed to eat. Oh, you think I'm funny? I appreciate it, Peter Gaming. Or Pietra. Pieter? Peter. I'll say Peter. Again, if I can't pronounce it, I will butcher it and apologize and try to fix it. I can't see a dang thing. Dang. No. Oh, hell. Oh, God. Why did I do that? Why did I just... Yep. Whew. Well, that was fun. You know, if you like hernias, that was a lot of fun. Dear God. Okay. We can do this. Just, you know, fly in our dragon glider. Oh, you're just happy I said your name? I try to do what I can when everybody talks to me here. You know, if you guys are taking the time to leave a comment, and, you know, the chat's not going crazy or anything, I can keep up with it for the most part. Some days I miss. Anime Lover saying, I can't wait for the update, Wally. Get it out already. Yeah! You tell him, Wally. Get it out already! Yeah, Savage, I had a bad time in there. And it's fine. Edward Thompson's asking if Cube World's available to buy yet. Nope. Still the same old, same old. We have no updates, no clue when everything's going to be ready. Okay, I'm going to try to take a sniper shot there. See if I can wreck somebody. Nope. Okay, let's try to wreck everybody as I get up here. Die. I think we're making better headway than we did last time for sure. Okay, so that corner is done, I think, right? Let's just take a shot in there just to be sure. I think it's good. Okay, let's shoot down there. I can take on 3 or 4 at a time, but I can't take on 9 or 10. I think that was 3. Whew. Okay, 2 more to go. And this room is done. Just gotta take your time some days. Stop it! Oh, Peter Gaming, awesome. Thank you very much for saying you'd give me a sub. And also, if you like the live streams, I try to do it on a regular basis. So, if you click the little notification bell, you will find out when I go live. Or whenever I post a video, which is, as of now, 2 videos a day and 1 stream a day. Which is not bad. I think it's a pretty reasonable... Dear God, stop with the hitting me in the head with your stupid blades. Oh, God. Yeah, you're going to be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Yep. I knew it. I knew it. Fall down. Stop. Oh, dear God. You put me into this freaking thing. Thank you. I hate when you clone me. Oh, God. I forgot to take a potion. Absorb. Come on. I think we're going to get him. No, 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 no. Stupid potion. Level 54? Dear God, we're like 50 minutes in and I've already got all this. Iron Dagger, which is rogue stuff, which I can't use. It's nice. Wish I could use it. Nope, not good. That's something I could use down the road. So, oh well. Let me just see. It's just Neil. Welcome, man. You've been here. I'm just losing my mind. Anime Lover saying, I just actually got into it again with a whole squad of my friends. That's awesome. And poor It's Just Neil, none of his friends know about Cube World. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I met some of my friends through Cube World, like Armor Time, so. And that's fun. Can I use this? I should be able to use this as an express elevator. Boom, shalaka. Yeah, if you can't buy it, there are a couple of like server sites that offer it, that it like has it as an included thing. I won't promote it. If you do your research online, you can probably find it. So it you know, kind of gives a copy of the game that's loaded in with it. I don't know how they get away with it legally, so that's why I won't mention it personally. But yeah. But again, I don't know how stable that kind of stuff is anyway. Oh, awesome. Peter Gaming is saying, I don't have a lot of time in school every day, but once I do, I'll come over and see your stream. And also, by the way, sorry for my English, but you know, grades at school speak for themselves. You know what? I would much rather that you focus on your grades at school than on my stream, if you want to know my honest opinion. I'm a father. I've got a 14-year-old, or 13, almost 14-year-old son. So, I mean, I love the fact that he loves gaming, but I also love the fact that, you know, he knows better than to goof off and do stuff when he should be doing stuff at school. So, I am a huge proponent of getting your education and letting it take you someplace. You know, may not necessarily be college, but at least get your basic education down. I don't really know if college is all that necessary these days anyway. I wish that I had gone to like a technical school or something instead. I mean, I got an art degree. Yay. Woo! It's done wonders for me. I guess it's done some, but, you know, whatever. It's a thing. Where are we at and what are we doing? Let's go over here. Shall we pull out our dragon glider? I think we should. Whee! I'm a dragon. I'm a flying. I wish we could animate the wings. That'd be a lot of fun, but that's something I would never expect Dream to be able to do. Because the animations in this game are super simplistic anyway, so, you know, I would never expect him to be able to code something like that. I'm just speaking going, wow, it would be nice. So much fun. But we're going to be about another 5 minutes or so. You want to be an anesthesiologist, Savage Knight? That is a very cool field to be in. Knocking people out. It's a very, you know, very precarious job. I mean, you got to understand the ins and outs of all that. Because a person's life is in your hands when you do anesthesia. So, yeah, all the better to you. I actually was thinking of getting into being a doctor at some point, but changed my mind. I didn't think that I was going to be up for it. Dark Orb! Hey, what's up, man? Oh, you like my voice. Thank you. Oh, you get 3/4 of what I say? That's a good ratio, man. I wouldn't get anything of it, most of the languages. Like, I learned French and Spanish when I was younger, and I can't speak them to save my life. And if you guys are wondering why there is a duck here, there's a bark beetle that looks like a duck. That's the Rivet duck. Rivet duck. If you look on his back, there's a Rivet logo. We can see him. Get him, Falcor! Get him! That was worth it. So worth it. Stop it, raccoon. Thank you. Always amazed how many people show up for a Cube World stream. Like, it always amazes me every single time I do this. I'll be like, you know, 1 or 2 people. Welcome back, Jay. To be like 1 or 2 people, and that's fine for me. I'm like, I'm cool with 1 or 2 people. And then all of a sudden I look up and there's like, you know, 7 or 10 people. I'm like, what? Where did that come from? And it's funny. It's usually around the hour mark. 7%. You're Puerto Rican, so your main language is Spanish, and you perfectly understand English. Yeah, well, I mean, Puerto Rico is an official territory of the United States. So, as my understanding is that Puerto Rico is a bilingual country. I've been to Puerto Rico too. I was there when I was in university. So back in 87, I think was when I was in Puerto Rico. Beautiful country. Dark Orb is from the Netherlands. Wow. Do I remember the ladders class with Matt saying with the Ranger class? I don't, because I never really goof with the Ranger. They don't really fit my mold. It's just Neil's from the Netherlands. A lot of people from the Netherlands. And Matt's from Belgium. And this is it. This is why I like to do these streams. Like this is mid-afternoon in the U.S. here. I mean, right now it is almost 4 p.m. And, you know, so people in Europe, it's a lot later, so I don't know. I don't know why I don't see a whole lot more North Americans doing this kind of thing. I personally enjoy the earlier streams because I'm more relaxed. You know, I can, like, I've already had 2 streams down for my day. You know, I'm on my 2nd hour of streaming today. And if I was just doing videos, I'd be just sitting here by myself, bored out of my mind because, well, I would be bored. I mean, I'd be playing the video games. That's still fun. But still, I mean, I get to interact with you guys. And that's more important to me. I'm preferring that interaction with you guys. I like having my videos, like, I do the recordings with Armor and the guys. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be what it's like for the next little while. Peter Gaming's asking if I have a pirate original. I have original. I'm one of the fortunate lucky ones to have an owned copy of the game, but I can understand why people do have pirated copies of it. So, chicken. So yeah, I mean, I didn't intend this to become more of a streaming channel, but that's kind of the direction it's going right now. You know, where I'm doing, you know, upwards of 2 to 4 streams a day. And they're not terribly long, and that's my comfort zone. I mean, you know, you don't have to do 5, 6, 7 hour streams to enjoy yourself. I like just playing for an hour, 2, then take a break, you know, do it again. What we'll do, we'll wreck this place, and then we're going to call the episode after this, just because of the fact that, again, we're just closing in on the hour mark. And I promised my ex-wife that I would give her a shout back and help her with some technical issues. She got a laptop for work that's not working properly for her, so I told her I'd give her a hand with it. And, you know, she is the mother of my son, so... And we're still good friends, which is awesome. I'm very happy with the fact that we were able to maintain a friendship after the marriage dissolved, so that's awesome. Welcome back, Jack Shields. It's just Neil. He should just put the old Cube World on the store and just let us buy it to wait for the update. You know, I agree. The problem was that there was an issue with the VATs, the taxation, and selling it online. And I don't know if he was quite in... I don't get it, because you just charge the tax for it, and you know, you can set up stores. It's not a complicated process as far as I know. I mean, I've set up online stores before, and I've sold internationally from the US, so it's not a huge concern. So I don't quite know if it's just that he was giving bad information, or if things were set up improperly and he had to deal with the ramifications of maybe, you know, forking out a bunch of money for taxes and stuff, and just said, you know, the hell with this, I'm not doing it that way. I don't know. Go study, Tay. Thanks for popping in, man. You guys, I will say that every time. If you guys got other things to do other than hang out here with me in a stream, do it. Because my streams are always going to be back on YouTube after I'm done. Like, when I'm done the stream, it got uploads, and it becomes a regular video. So, you know, and I don't delete them. They're always going to be here. I do have to start labeling them better, though. I've just been saying them in the streams and stuff, but I could label them as Cube World or, you know, all that kind of stuff, which I'm going to have to start organizing because, you know, when I was just doing the Cube World once a week, that's no big deal. Now that I'm doing, you know, I'm doing... This week will be 15 streams when I'm done, which is nuts. Yeah, Neil, you're right. It's just, Neil, it's possible he just didn't understand how to use it. But again, you know, you're a businessman or you're not. If you're not a businessman, then hire somebody to do that for you, and also hire people to handle your media stuff for you. There's a bunch. You know, it just shows that he doesn't quite understand everything about the whole business. I get it. I get it. You know, not everybody does everything. You know, I can't expect anybody to be a Renaissance man and do everything that they can. But if you can't do everything, source it out. Get somebody else to do it for you. It's the easiest, and it's usually the best way. You know, you have to pay money for it, but them's the breaks. And if you want to make it a success, then do it. I mean, this thing I do, my YouTube, I can do this all by myself. It's no big deal. You know, it's not a huge business or anything. Yet. Maybe down the road, but who cares? Matt, your internet crashed? Dude, that sucks. Jack, you're saying he made the game, not to be rude, but I think he could have figured it out. Maybe, but, I mean, you know, there are some people that are really book smart and not street smart, which could be part of the reason. You know, there's some people that are exceptionally intelligent. Like, the coding for this game, honestly, for the fact that it's one guy doing this is an amazing little game. I am, like, super impressed with his abilities as a coder. Got it. Developing a game, he's got that down. But as for, like, the day-to-day business aspects, some of the stuff I've seen, not necessarily. Yeah, so Savage Knight, you asked about playing a little bit of Trove. I played it on my channel in the past, and when they went for that pay system on it, and they changed how it works, I dropped it like a hot potato, and I said no. I won't support businesses that change the rules midstream, and then they become cash hungry. And I just don't support that. So, Peter Gaming's asking if I'll have future streaming of this game. Always. I will stream this game Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And if I'm not streaming it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have episodes up of it. And I regularly stream every day that I'm not working. And I usually only work 1 or 2 days a week, but they're double shifts. They're like 12-hour shifts, so it's kind of crazy. I work in a kitchen. I'm a cook, so gaming is my peace and my love, and my other passion is cooking. So I do that on a regular basis. Yeah, Savage, I noticed that Trove has been hitting the radar again because it hit Xbox One and stuff recently, which is fine. You know, they can do their thing. I'm just not going to support them. Samuel, You're so hyped for the new update. I be too. I just wish I knew when it was coming out. And I don't think I've chatted with you on here yet, so I will say hi to you, Samuel. And the chat's blowing up. It's funny. You know, after I hit the hour mark, there's, what, 13 people watching my stream right now. Every time. Well, I said I was going to do that one castle, but I'll do one more. There's one more boss battle up ahead. Oh, man, you killed Falcor. Bastards. Yeah, I hope the update comes out soon. So Savage Knight's asking, what is my favorite food? My favorite style of food is Asian cooking. I worked in a North American Chinese restaurant, but my boss was from China, so he actually cooked a lot of traditional meals that I really appreciated and enjoyed. Then when I lived in Toronto, there's a thriving Asian community there. So the Chinatown there was kind of amazing. So I got into all different types of Asian cuisine, and I love all of it. I like the fact of simple cooking with a lot of ingredients that are interesting. So, and plus the flavors are right up my alley. I've always enjoyed different flavors than most North American palates do. So, Mateus, hello. Yeah, Peter, I hope that the update comes out fast too. And that's the thing, Neil, you're right, is that he keeps on scrapping it and rebuilding it. I hope that he just starts adding to it after a while, but that's the problem, is he keeps on scrapping it. You know, he gets upset with something. And that's, again, when you get some of these exceptionally creative people, they get easily frustrated and they scrap something where we would be totally happy with it. But, you know, it's not meeting his expectations. And I get it. I mean, his expectations for this, like so far, I love Cube World. How the game runs, I love it. I just, as I've said time and time again, that I think that how he handles the update and the updating everybody about it is flawed. You know, just hire somebody to do it and be done with it. That's it. Not criticizing him that he can't do it. I'm just saying that what he's done so far has been more problematic than actually helpful, because by posting out all those tweets and saying that, you know, all the stuff that he was showing, and then he backed off, kind of showed that either that wasn't what he was planning on doing, or he was just trying to shut us up. But I don't think it's what it was. I think he was just showing it because he was happy and wanted to let us know that he was still working on it. And then, for whatever reason, whatever changed, stopped giving us updates and information. So, but yeah, Jack Shields, you're right. He should put it out to the public, see what people think. You know, and again, put out little updates and stuff. You can roll stuff back. I mean, that's how you do these things. Not everybody's going to love every aspect of it. And that's, again, that's how everything goes. Samuel, if you've waited it's 3.5 years for the update. Yeah, that's a long time to wait. But I hear you. Been waiting with you, man. Been waiting with you. A canyon. Canyons. Dream! Hey, welcome to the stream, Dream. And thanks again for the mods. Yeah, Dream ACH2, that is the Dream that manufactured and made the dragon mods that you see in the game today, as well as the duck mods that I've shown off in the past as well. So if you guys want to say thank you to Dream, and if you're interested, follow him on his channel, and he'll be giving out more information about when he's getting the next update for his mods out. Because like I mentioned, is that the dragons are not available as of yet. I don't think, Dream. At least they weren't when I looked, or when we talked about it the other day. But yeah. Oh, we're going to have a blue. This is going to suck. And yeah, we got the Dream Dragon. I'm just looking for the boss. And he's up here. Okay, well, let's do it. We'll see how he is at a battle. Sometimes these boss battles are just annoying when you're up on... How do you like them apples, you dirtbag? Anime Lover, you're out of here? Thanks for coming, man. 60 subs to 1.5. What? Really? I'm almost at 1,500? That's awesome. Cool. I think I was at... Okay, yeah, it was at 1440 earlier. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, crap. Yeah, I didn't even think of it being that close to 1500. It's crazy. You guys are blowing up my frickin' chat. This is crazy. Do I play Rainbow Six Siege? Dank's asking. I do have it. I've been planning on playing it with my son. We've run into some problems getting it to run between the two of us. But yeah, I do like it. I do enjoy it a lot. And yeah, Sammy was saying every time Wally tweets about Cube, I get more hyped and the update will come out soon. Yeah, I'm especially freaked out like last year when he tweeted that he was going to make Rivet armor. Okay, I'm Rivet. So, and armor is armor. So he put us in the game. I got freaking excited for that. I didn't die. I thought he was watching us. And I thought, wow, Wally likes what we do. He's putting Rivet armor into the game. I made that up in my head that he was, you know, watching us and stuff, but I still like the fact that he made Rivet armor. Or at least he was going to. Yeah, Random Gamer, like, I loved watching, like, when B-Dubs was playing Cube World initially. Paul Soares did a little bit of it, too. I think Milby, if I'm not mistaken, did some as well. You know, I didn't watch a ton of people playing it, but for sure. Oh, Random Gamer, I'm glad that you found me and that you're enjoying my my Let's Plays. Yeah, I mean, I like Cube World. I mean, I'm of the mindset that it deserves to, you know, maintain and have somebody, or at least a few people on here that love the game and play it on a regular basis. And, you know, and I've got a group of friends that do that. So, yeah, I mean, I will always support it to, you know, until I'm done. Random, okay, let me see. Dank is asking, what graphics card do I have? I am currently running a Founders Edition NVIDIA 1070. I picked it up in September. I'm running a an i5 6600K. I have not overclocked it. I'm saving overclocking for another day. 16 gigs of RAM and about 4 terabytes of hard drive space. 2 monitors. And, yeah. Random Gamer. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, the repetition in the game, Random Gamer, is... I get that. But when you're kind of like silly and goofy like me, and again, it's something I can do while I talk. Like I can run around and then I see something, I wreck it. I mean, you don't have to invest a lot of energy and time into maintaining gameplay in the game. It's fun. But yeah. And I like the simplistic aspect of it, but it's still complicated. Like the shadows and the shades. Like it's not just like boring textures like Trove. Trove did not do justice to what they took from Cube World in like the way that it looks. Yeah, it's just, you know, I do like that new update where you can challenge bosses. I think there's going to be a lot of neat stuff, like the fourth ability. You know, and let's hope that he adds some new character classes, you know, some new stuff to change it up, add more RPG elements to it. So, Dream, I love the fact that you're not hanging from the feet, but you're inside of it, so it looks like you've transmorgified into a dragon. So for me, like there's enough of me hidden that I'm just looking at the dragon. So I'm just becoming a dragon. Yeah, you guys are right. You know, the fact that the game is still playable and enjoyable even after no update for a while, it just shows, you know, how good the game actually is. And it's just a shame that, you know, Wally hasn't put out the update so that people, or hasn't allowed it so people can get a hold of the game again. That's my thing. You know, I get so many people ask me on a regular basis how I can get the game. You know, it's not tens of thousands of people, but I get it asked well enough that I would say 2 or 3 times a week I get asked how to get the game. And I'm one person. So, you know, that's... And I'm just doing it on YouTube. So there's obviously enough people that are interested in it out there to, you know, to make it worth your while. I don't know. I guess... Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I got the horse, which is good. Let's get our duck back. I think the duck gliding on the ice is a good idea. You know, I don't know what all he'll finally get done in the game, but I'm just looking forward to whatever the update is. And even if it's just an update on the portals, I would be happy. Yeah, and if there was an arena where you could just farm bosses, I would do a whole series of just me being the damn champion, so that I could take that moniker back from Armor. Not that I ever owned it, but I would own it for a hot minute. Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can do one more boss battle. The power of the duck. And I love the little Rivet head logo on the back. And Dream, you'll be happy to see I fixed the feet. Thank you. See, I love the fact that, you know, I've got friends like Dream that make these kind of things. This is adorable. I think this is absolutely adorable. To have a duck that, you know, I'm running around on with a saddle. I think it's amazing. I love my duck. I am a duck lover. Not physically loving ducks, but, you know, loving this duck. It's just saying, won't arenas be rare? At this point, everything is all speculation, man. Let's just dream that we're going to have an amazing game when the update comes out. And I hope he doesn't wait too terribly long, because, you know, at a certain point, there is going to be where people just won't care anymore. I mean, there's not a whole lot of competition in this arena right now. You know, the very simplistic RPG, you know, blocky games. You know, everything has kind of gone back now to the, like the old Nintendo or Super NES style of looking gameplay. So there's not a ton of competition in this arena right now, but who knows? People may have just gotten so fed up with it that they're just done with it. Random Gamer saying, I'm not a PC gamer yet, so I've never been able to play this game, but coming back after a long while once we get a PC. Yeah, I mean, I'm a majority of a PC gamer. I do console game a bit. And there was a few years there where I did not have a PC. I had a laptop that I used for work, but I wasn't a gamer anymore, like on PCs. I had an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 3, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. Pietro, you're asking, how old am I? I am 48, and I have no issues with answering that question. I'm very proud of my age. Yeah, I'm not going to those stupid freaking mountains, so. Dank, go ahead. Yeah, you can add me on Steam. It's my same logo and everything. Feel free. The only thing is I don't respond to messages there all the time, especially when I'm recording or something like that. So, but if you want to get a hold of me, the easiest thing is there's a link to the Discord group. And we have a public group of Discord, and you can just send messages and stuff to me in there. I mean, if you really wanted to. You're asking, Samuel's asking, what's my best character in Cube World? I would say, that's hard. Probably Time O' Time. He's one of my favorites because of the fact that he wasn't the most well-received of my seasons. He's probably the least well-received season I had of Cube World. But most fun I had to play was playing as a jerk-faced skeleton assassin ninja thing. I had a blast with it. I mean, it was just, for me, it was like entirely fun. And I like the rogue. And plus, you know, I love the shurikens. Love them so much. Like, it's just such a fun, like the 1-2 punch where you jump back, land them with the shurikens, and then you just kind of like super stab them and you like speed towards them really quickly. And it's just so much fun. Yeah, Random Gamer, the blocky textures is kind of like, I like this kind of style and this aesthetic. I mean, I love super high-res games and stuff, don't get me wrong. I enjoy them a lot. But I'm, like, for me, a lot of it's gameplay, but some of it does have to do with the style. Like, there's a lot of the, like, the old Super NES style games that I've just not bothered with because it's too reminiscent and too much of a flashback that I feel like I've already played it. But you get, like, these random games like Broforce that takes it and just kind of slaps it on its head and makes an amazing little game. As broken as that game is, it's a freaking hoot to play. You know? And I love speedrunners. And again, these are all games that I get to play with friends. If I was just doing it solo play, I might be doing a different story about it. But I'm enjoying some of those. Savage asking if I remember the Ranger hang glider glitch. Yeah, I just can't get it to work because I suck. And I suck at the Ranger in general. What are we doing here? Do I have a Yeti? Dragon versus Yeti? That would be cool. Because it didn't ring up as a, Oh, dudes. Ha! Can I make it? Ha 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 ha! Oh, baby. Ooh. Sorry, Dream just sent a message. Dude, I will send you a message right after I'm done here. We'll definitely chat about it. I love Cyclops. Oh, it's a Cyclops, not a Yeti. Dang it. I got all excited for nothing. It's okay. 6 levels today, guys. Okay, so I think that this is going to be a good point to call it. An hour and 20 minutes in. I was going to call it at an hour, but we stuck around for a little bit longer. Everybody that came out to the stream today, thank you so very much. You guys, your energy, everything. I love how positive everybody is in my chat. I hardly ever run into any instances where I have people that are jerks and are mean. You guys rock. I can say that absolutely honestly. I love how you guys interact with each other. It's like family. Love it. And you guys treat me with respect, and I try to treat everybody here with respect. If you guys are brand new to the channel and you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe. Hit onto the bell. That will get you notifications when I go live or when I upload videos. And again, if you wanted to contact me, there's a link in the bottom of the description down below for our Discord group. Go ahead, join up. You can talk to me inside of Discord anytime, unless I'm doing stuff, but I do what I can. I try to talk to everybody and try to be as, jovial as I can. But you feel free to send messages, but there's community there. There's people you can chat with and talk to. And they're all gamers, and they've all come from either my channel or somebody else's channel that's part of the Brew Gaming Network. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. I'm rambling at this stage, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.